Evening, everybody. Welcome to another beer review. What else would it be? Welcome to another beer review. We've got a limited edition Tiny Rebel sent to me by Matthew Barker. Cheers, matey. And we have got an Imperial Maple Bourbon Pecan Pie Pastry Stout, clocking at 9%. It was part of their birthday box, released a while ago. Stunning looking can, I have to say. It's an absolute cork of a can. Look at that. Absolutely stunning artwork. Love it. Love it. Then, it's a win already. The can's great. it's really good. Let's crack it open. Let's crack it open like you do. Um, there we go. Let's get a whiff. Oh, you get that pecan straight off the bat there. Strong pecan aroma coming off that. Certainly do. So let's pour it out like you do. It's going to come out like engine oil. There we go. Look at that. It's like I've taken the sump plug off the bottom of my car and it's just oozing oil out. There she is. All in. And as you can see, it's fizzing like Coke, but it's not Coke, believe you me. Put it up to the light, it's jet black. There's no light through that whatsoever. Aroma, definitely hint of bourbon there. Roastiness, pecan pie. It smells burnt pecan pie, actually. I'm going to go in. Cheers, Matthew, mate. It's kind of like, what the fuck is that type of moment? it's what the fuck is that? That is strange. What you'd get is like a burnt pastry. No. The bourbon. I mean, these notes, the bourbon and the pecan pie and the maple, you're getting the maple. Add them together, it's like a thick, it's like a thick licorice in a way. A sticky licorice type of thing in the mouth. It's the body of the beer for me is quite thin. It feels a little thin. I don't think it's to do with the profile. I mean, it's like metallic feel there. What do I think of this? What do I think of this? Hang on, just so I get the cat in. I'm a little bit lost for words. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I just am. I don't know what I really think of it. Flavour wise, it's a bit of a mess. I think it's a bit of a mess. It just feels thin. There is treacle. I think the some of the flavour, the flavour result of these some of the parts, as in the bourbon pastry, no, the bourbon maple and pecan, all them combined has produced excuse me, it's produced a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's not it's not enjoyable. It's pretty terrible for me. I think it's pretty naff. It feels like it feels like something I've picked up from Lidl in the beer festival by Boss Brewing, and I don't mean that I don't mean that any criticism to Matthew for sending it to me. Come on, put that in there. Go in there. It's no criticism to Matthew sending it to me. Far from it. Thank you for sending me this. I bet this beer wasn't cheap, but it feels a bit of an embarrassment. It feels an embarrassment. There's a sour note coming through there. I'll be pretty embarrassed with that. I just would. I just think it's terrible. I could really rant off and kick off on this, but if I bought this with my own money, I think I would go off on one. But I didn't. Am I angry for Matthew who sent it? I am a little bit angry. I'm angry that he's bought it. But it's got to be one of the worst beers of the year. And I'll never ever expect to say that about a brewery celebrating putting this beer. This is the ironic thing. They put this beer in a celebratory box. A celebratory box of 10 years in the business. If you put this out in your first year, Tiny Rebel, you wouldn't last 10 years. You really wouldn't. I mean, you just wouldn't. You just would not last the distance. And I don't know who in their right mind in the brewery has put this out. I think you need hanging. You need to be hung, drawn, and quartered. Craft beer drinkers are not stupid. You could dress anything up in the most snazziest looking can in the world, Tiny Rebel. But if your beer's shit, your beer's shit. It's an embarrassment. What will I do with this can? Because I was going to put it in there. And a part of me still might put it in there as a note that, we buy with our eyes. But it doesn't matter if you buy with your eyes in the game. In this game, the beer has got to be good. It doesn't matter what the can looks like. And I think that is the moral of this story, boys and girls, is that don't get sucked in by that. It's the beer that matters. I'm shocked, speechless. Thank you very much for watching this one. Unbelievable. See you on my next one. Beep, beep.